if there's one thing I don't like about most games is sometimes you get challenges that are impossible to deal with or complete. I'm talking about puzzles. Now, years ago, I played Assassin's Creed Rogue. I played Assassin's Creed Unity. And there were like riddles that I had to solve in order to it wasn't really part of the main mission of the game. It was like more of a side mission. But it's puzzles like that I can't understand. But there is one puzzle on Mass Effect Andromeda that really pissed me off. I'm talking about this. It's a Remnant Decryption code thing. So basically, where it's marked red is the shapes that are already fused on as like templates or something, and you have to match every single glyph, which is what these symbols are called. So on the analysis it says decrypt the Revenant code by assigning glyphs to the grid. No row, column or highlighted shape can include repeats of the same glyph. So basically you got the entire square, which is where you have to put the glyphs, and you have to make sure each row, each mini grid which is on there, and row. So every grid, row and column has to have a different glyph. So this is the frustrating part. This particular one on Eladon, which is where the photograph was, you have to match you have to put every single glyph, individual glyphs, they all have to be different. They can't be the same shape next to one another. This particular one was really difficult. I spent a week trying to solve this, and well, I really got mad. I just really got so frustrated because I spend like 1 hour. I spend an hour on a game. Well, I spend 1 hour playing Mass Effect some days, like once. Well, now I'm doing like 2 hours worth, but before I was doing an hour a day. And that's, I tend to overthink when it comes to things like this. See, as I was playing this, at first, I thought the puzzle was part of this area over there. As you can see, we have them two, I can't remember what they're called, but they're like they're like structure things that, I have no idea what function they're for, but I thought the puzzle was part of that area, but well, that's just it. When I completed it, nothing happened, so I was left wondering what the fuck was that all about. So in this particular, I might just guide you through this video because so you have to bear with me. It's been a while since I went through that mission, but I can remember it being so stressful, and well, it really enraged me. But I didn't give up. I just kept trying for like at least a week until I managed to complete it. And well, so to find the glyphs, they're sort of scattered around the area. So when you're connecting a monolith, I'm trying to remember how it works. I'm gonna say it in my own words. Please don't sound stupid, but I'm gonna have to say it in simple terms. On the planet, you got like 3 different structures, remnant structures, and you have to go to a terminal, which is like a computer, and you have to press triangle, and it shows up that grid. It gets easy at first, but once you start like going through the game as you go along, they get harder, and it gets really frustrating. In the structures, you'll be able to find the glyphs like higher up on the wall. You know, there's like only probably 4 glyphs to find at the start of the game, and then, well, obviously when you get to an underground part of the Remnant site, you shoot all the Remnant enemies, and once you get past that, you get to like a room where I think you just press triangle, and then suddenly everything starts going black, and you have to get out of there before you die and stuff. And sometimes it requires you to do this stupid Remnant puzzle thing. So on this particular one in Eladon, you'll be able to find, you just use your scanner thing. You think on the left, you probably, PlayStation gamers, you'll probably already know this, but there's like buttons that form a plus sign on the left side of the controller. You press down, you scan, you'll be able to use your scanner like this and scan around. Well, once you start scanning, you'll find a shape like this on the wall. It usually comes up with like a description at the side, just here, and it will just tell you about each glyph's purpose and all that. You know, I'm not joking. It really enraged me when I played this. It got to a point where I wanted to give up. It was just driving me nuts. You can't, but you know, either I'm an idiot or that puzzle was intense. I'm just pre-warning you, if you're playing Mass Effect Andromeda, you will come across this. And I mean, I don't know what it did really. I'm still baffled to this day. I just couldn't remember. Well, there was nothing. No, I can remember, but I just couldn't figure out what that was about. I couldn't think what that puzzle was about. So I could have just not do the puzzle and just move on. But I felt like if that was part of the game and I had to do it, then I did it. So yeah. But for those, I'm going to show you a picture of the completed puzzle. If you don't want to see the completed puzzle and you want to figure this out for yourself, hashtag I recommend you see this bit. I want to help you get through it without having to put with mental stress like I have been through. So this is what the completed puzzle looks like. So yeah, this is see, every single shape is in its own square. There's no same shape on each grid, row or column. It doesn't matter if it's like that shape next to the red Y-shaped glyph and the triangle one next to it. It doesn't matter if the one below on the third at the top of the plus, it doesn't matter if these are near each other. If they're like side by side or below one another or on top of one another, then that's a no, because then you're using the same glyph. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Mass Effect. It is a really good game. I would recommend you playing it. But the one thing I absolutely despise about the game is the puzzles. I sort of feel like, do they really need to put this on? I mean, yeah, sure, it makes the game interesting, and I do like the idea, but the thing is, it's frustrating. I couldn't fathom how it was done, because I keep thinking, oh, I've done it. And then when I like press confirm, at least I think that's what it said, and then it says, well, it said it doesn't work, or you fail to do it. Then I'm like, oh wait, hang on, I thought I did this right. That's what frustrates me, because I look at it, I overlook it, I go like back and forth, down like this, and then up like this, and then, well, the shape area, and it just sort of wrecks me. That's the part where it wrecks me brain. I tend to overthink this, but you guys probably find this easier, and you probably hate the shooting part of the game. So this is the thing about Mass Effect. You could do anything on there as long as it's gonna get you through the game. My advice is to just like do all the missions. Well, I mean, you don't have to do everything in the game. Just like certain additional tasks, you don't have to do them all. I'm still struggling with the one on EOS, the Naming the Dead mission. I just spent like ages trying to find that one last Carney body, and it was impossible. I sort of just like, fuck it, I don't think this is worth completing. The point is, if you do as much as you can on the game, you'll have a better chance of completing the game. So, yeah. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys liked the video. Links down below for my Deviant Art, YouTube, this current channel, Redbubble and Facebook. All the links are down below. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.